on the Brave Weekly Roundup with me, Lisa Kennedy, and my bestie, Linzi Dunlevy.
Hello.
They've allowed us back. What's going on?
I know, 3 weeks in a row, and I'm like, by the way, nobody said that we can't come back, so here we are.
And we're not running out of chat, so it's good.
Never.
Never. Yeah, I'm interested to see what's on your list this week of what we should be seeing, what we should be doing. But have you done anything this week? Have you been anywhere?
Well, not to plug our own stuff, however, I was at a wonderful dance masterclass with Lisa Kennedy, choreographer. So when you wear your other hat, and you are doing your other day job, you had a fabulous masterclass where lovely group of women, I knew some people, didn't know everyone, which was nice. We had some new faces, and you did a Lady Gaga inspired. No meat was involved. There was no meat costumes.
Next time.
But you chose a really random song that I was like, oh.
What, did you know another one?
I think I knew. It came back to me as we played it. What was it called?
Abracadabra. Yeah, totally.
So once we started, very thriller-esque almost.
Yes.
But that was fabulous. And so I'm looking forward to, you've already set
the
next one.
Because I need to, I usually just ask the question now in the class, like, what do you want next? So, like, for context, I used to do these, like, weekly and then life and all over the country teaching. So sadly I can't do it on a weekly basis. So I've kind of tried to set like one a month because I love it. I love just doing a random dance class just for fun. Yeah. No pressure. And that's kind of like the tagline, like a fun, no pressure dance class. Sometimes when I use the word masterclass, people like freaking. I'm like, no,
I know. Come. I think a few people I've spoken to who I have a colleague who came along and was like, oh, it was so much fun. And actually it wasn't, it's at a level, this is where your genius comes out, that you make it open for everyone. However, someone who has danced can go to that level. Yes. However, if you haven't danced, you're like, just have a laugh, have fun. You're there. Totally. It's a wee bit of exercise. That's what's so great. But the next one is...
Well, I can't take credit for it because somebody in the class who, by the way, used to come to me as a child and now is returned to me as an adult. And I'm like, who's that? Because I'm still 25.
I don't know. Who knows?
Because she always says that I'm like Honey out of the film Honey from the...
So your pals regularly call you Honey Daniels.
They do, which I'm not mad about. I mean, Jessica Alba and me are just like twins. So it's a Naughty's dance movie inspired dance class. I mean, choosing the song is going to be a bit of tricky because there's so many good ones.
In my head, I was like, there's Honey, there's Step Up. But we are going to chat more about this later. We love a good dance movie, but that's what I'm looking forward to coming up because it is a wee bit of joy after work where you go, oh, I'm working out again and I've had my dinner. I actually love the minute I'm there and the minute I start, I'm like, I'm in a dance class. Yes. So good. So I'm looking forward to that.
And this will be the last one for the summer because summer months, people are busy away on holiday. I mean, people that get to go on holiday, who are they? No, me. I'll be dancing elsewhere. So it's Tuesday the 17th of June and it's in Bellshill YMCA.
Which has got a cracking big studio because I've not been in it for a long time. I've never danced in it. But when we went in and you opened the door, I was like, oh, this is
all
nice.
The space, all the mirrors, although you can avoid them if you want. And 8 o'clock till 9. So check it out. Come along.
Please join us.
Well, that was a good recommendation. I'm chuffed at that recommendation.
Starting with you. So what else is coming up?
Well, just before that, actually, the Sunday, there's my other hat. Do you see that?
Look at that.
Flip of the hat. My Berlinkies hat is on as resident choreographer there. Not that I am involved or organising this event, but there's a Queen tribute because it's Father's Day.
Oh,
15th
who
of
doesn't
June.
love Queen?
Totally. So Mac Queen or what they're called. So it'll be an afternoon of performances by them. They sound amazing, total like full live band, and it's the lovely drink and food that you can find at Berlinkies and dancing.
It's a very cool venue. So if you haven't been, Sauchiehall Street in Glasgow, kind of the new up and coming. I feel it's like the place.
It's the place to be.
It is. And again, it kind of spans all ages where you can go in with your pals, but if you take in your parents.
Yes.
They will be delighted.
So you can take your father.
Perfect place to take my dad. All right, Dad, we're going to see Queen.
Totally. So that's the 15th of June. And also, I was thinking the night before, just because you might be looking for something else.
Folk quite fill their diaries.
Totally. Kai from Strictly, one of the professional dancers from from Strictly rather.
So he's a wee favourite in our house. We're a Strictly household.
It's his posture. He just totally commands the space as soon as he walks in.
I think as well, again, we don't know. I don't know him. I'd like to meet him. However, he comes across as a really lovely guy.
He does.
And he's just one of those ones where you're just like, I'm rooting for you. I want you to do well. He's got that presence. His talent's phenomenal. And then just when you see him on stage, you're like,
and I think it's nice with these, like, not that I've ever been to one. I'm going to try and get along because I've never been to one of these kind of offshoot like shows with one of the pros or like a couple like you were saying, Jeanette and Ali Ash. Like, I think it'd be really cool to go and see their work and what they do when it's their platform kind of thing.
Well, you've just reminded me with my other hat on as a teacher of the deaf.
Yes.
On Thursday, I'm getting to meet the one and only Tasha Gowrie.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Because
cool.
So I'm taking some of our students. In fact, some of my students and former students are taking the workshop. So it's for young adults with cochlear implants, but she's going to be at Glasgow Union and through the Scottish Cochlear Implant Centre. I totally forgot about this. That she's doing a kind of workshop about confidence and just owning your deafness and your deaf identity. One of my former students, Cara, is going to be there. She is a BAFTA young presenter. And one of our other students, I mean, they're a talented bunch. William is a Scotland player for the deaf Scottish team. So he's going to be there talking all things football. So I was like, I'll go.
Aye, pure Strictly royalty, man. Yes, that's amazing. That's so cool.
Yes.
You'll need to tell us about that next week. So Kai Waddington, his show Evolution is at the Pavilion on Saturday the 14th of June.
Amazing.
The Pavilion.
The other thing coming up is, well, this is really far away actually. However, the tickets go on sale this week. So at the end of the summer, there is a Tutankhamun immersive experience, the granny and me. Oh, love a bit of history.
I mean, I've actually seen the real shebang. I've been to Egypt to see it, but I'd like to go back. So I can't go back to Egypt. I've not got time. Well, so where can I go?
There are tickets on sale this week for the end of July for, I think, 12 to 14 weeks. It's at the SEC. It's an immersive experience where you can literally walk through the Valley of the Kings. There's VR headsets, big projection rooms, like 360, all like immersive.
Yeah.
Tool. And I think loads of kids, I know my daughter's done it, where they've done ancient Egypt as a topic of school. So I'm like, she would love that. But really, it's for me. So the tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 at the same time. So I've set an alarm for 9:59.
Okay, it's all happening.
To get those tickets.
Yep.
And at Friday at 10 as well, for next year, Mincemeat, Operation Mincemeat is coming to Scotland. It's going on tour. So if you haven't heard about that.
Go like the clappers, those tickets.
The tickets will go.
Yeah,
it is like
front of the queue.
A musical set in World War II. You're like, oh, that sounds a bit boring. No. It's so action-packed. It has had the most 5-star reviews ever.
Wow.
Yes, ever.
Jeez.
So it's done so well. So this is it finally coming out of the West End and going. It's also on Broadway, but it's finally going on tour. So I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe we're thinking about tickets for 2026.
Well, I mean, how is it even June? How is this happening? Totally.
Like, sorry, we're about to be talking about the naughties, and that was like 5
2
years
minutes ago.
Sorry, what? So my tickets are like.
Loving that though. You do need to, well, listen, and they come around quick enough. Do you know what I mean? These things. So yeah, if you want to be there, you've got to be organised. I love how you've got alarms set.
I've got my alarm set because, and also if my boss is listening, I think I'm in a class at that point, so I'll be sneakily going, right, if you could just get on with your work, boys and girls. That's when I
doing something very busy and important
usually then it's the group family chat where I'm like, could somebody be on this link at 10 o'clock, please? Because I'm in class, thanks.
Yes. Love it. Get your army on it.
Anything else coming up?
Yes. If you're looking for something to watch from the comfort of your own home,
yes, please.
Then we have got the People's History Show back on your telly screens.
See, I mean, I am in my granny era. When I talk about I love history, I love history. That's my thing.
Get your alarm set again for the 15th, 29th and 6th of July. So
perfect.
15th, 29th of June, 6th of July. So a Sunday, 6 o'clock, STV.
Proper comfort shows where you go, just sitting down at my dinner. Maybe you've had your dinner, a wee cup of tea, 6 o'clock.
Lovely. And you learn something.
Aye, and it's local as well because I saw one of the first adverts. It's Jennifer Reith, isn't it?
Yes.
One of the first adverts. They're in New Lanark.
Oh, nice one.
I like a wee visit to New Lanark.
Me too. Totally.
So, I mean, it's somewhere local. And again, you think, you know of it, but do you know the history?
Do you actually know? No, you don't. So get watching People's History.
Dear Evan Hansen is coming to Edinburgh Playhouse. It's one of the ones I've not seen.
Yes, I like some of the music from it. I have heard, I've not listened to the whole album, but what I have heard, love the music.
I feel it's quite a sad theme.
Yes,
and I think that's
so.
kind of put
me
off.
I think there is an uplifting message, obviously.
But I think that's what's almost stopped me from getting tickets before. But the people who have then seen it. I've got colleagues and stuff who've
I think
seen
it's got quite a cult following.
Yes. Other people love it. So I'm like, I would quite like to get tickets. So yeah, that's coming up.
Nice one. Great. That was a good roundup, that one.
I know, we're getting faster, aren't we?
What else have you got? What else have you got?
There is other things coming up, but we have to keep some things
we do.
for a wee bit later on.
How exciting. Lots to do it and see. So we want you to join us again here on our weekly roundup next week. But in between times, can you please be liking all of our socials, get on it, and visit our Patreon.
Yay!
And we'll see you next time on the Braw and the Brave weekly roundup.